Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Fruit and welcome to the first episode of Drawing Your Comments. Well, technically today I'll be drawing your tweets because I decided I was going to do this morning, so I just tweeted out to get some suggestions. But this time, after this video, if I do some more and you guys want to see some more, I'll be taking stuff from the comments. So if you want to be in that video, you want to see me draw something, comment down below, upvote stuff you think looks interesting or you'd like to see me draw. And really, that's about it. Let's just hop right into it. Fernando wants to know who I think would win in a fight with a lion or a grizzly bear. Well, I'm happy to put that to rest, Fernando. Okay, so before we start heading into all this drawing, I'll start to draw this vicious, ferocious fight. Mainly, I'm just going to answer the question you'll see here. But what I just want to address first is I'm using a mouse. I actually have a tablet down there, but the pen broke, so I can't use it. So I'll be using the mouse in the meantime, so no promises this is going to go well. I'm not the worst drawer, but I wouldn't say I'm the best, and so it's just going to be an adventure. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see who would win. Oh my god, this is going to be so bad. I was debating doing MS Paint because I think MS Paint is better for just random doodles like this. But let's go ahead and see who we think would win in a fight. Let's just start here. Ooh, oh my god, this is going to be so bad. So I usually doodle a whole bunch of my okay, so we got to get the nose here. I usually doodle a whole bunch in my free time, especially when I was in school. I don't have so much time to do that in the meantime, but I would like to get some of my drawing skills back, so it's like this sort of two birds in one stone. I think I could do some videos with it. I think I could also practice my drawing. Oh my god, maybe not. They're ferocious teeth, that's what they are. Let's go ahead and, yeah. I don't really, he's some sort of a vampire. I'm not really sure what's going on there. He's got some teeth down here, and he's got one heck of a tongue, let me tell you. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that does not look like a tongue. Does not look like a tongue at all. Let's just do the ridge of his mouth. There we go. And he's got a uvula. And I believe that's how they say it, right? That is some sort of a uvula. I'm not, that's what it's called, right? Your tonsils, whatever. So then he's got this. Meow. Yeah, he's a fast little grizzly bear. There he is. He's got some hair here. Oh, I just gave it away, didn't I? Well, I think a grizzly bear would win, so we're drawing a grizzly bear real quick. That's looks like some sort of weird butt. Hold on. This is, let's see if we can't. No, let's try this. No, I don't know what's going on here. How about, sort of looks like Chewbacca, but we'll run with it. Let's see. How do we want to do his eyes? Perhaps he's a real angry bear. There he is. Look at that angry bear. Now now we're cooking. The bear is looking okay, but now he's sort of gone off board, but that's okay. And he's got some hair. No, what is that? We got to simulate some hair here. I'm not going to draw it single one by one. And he's very angry. So he's got these angry little lines. He's like, rah, rah, you killed my family. Lion and he's just trying to tell him that he's a cooler man. Then we got some nice big old hairy ears right there. That's okay. It's not perfect, but you know what? I'll work with it. Do some of this nonsense. He's got some fat rolls. He's sort of hunched over. Those are like his huge shoulders because he's jacked. Because he's a freaking bear. What do you expect? There's some more teeth, and round out his face a little bit. A little bit like that. Let's get some more of like a bear goatee sort of thing going on here. And let's fill in his eyes. That's not quite what I had expected, but yeah, there's a bear. That's who I think would win in the fight. A grizzly bear, because grizzly bears are the bestest. So hopefully that answers your question. Even though it wasn't really a question. It's more of a statement. I think you wanted me to draw a fight, but I decided just to draw the victor, because that's more fun. Next up, Vessel of Emolga wants me to draw Pokemon Yellow! Woo! Okay, I can do that. Let's see here. How should we could approach it like maybe something like this, you know? No, that's too rough. Let's try something. Come on, think everybody. All right. I think okay. Just try. Boom. Pokemon Yellow. Yeah. See what I did there? Mr. Fruit, that's not good enough. Well, fine. Here. Ready? Let's just throw some of that nonsense on there. Throw some of that. Switch back to black. Little nose right there. You know what? He looks better without eyes. There you go. I like to call this the Minimalist Pokemon Yellow. I know this will only be going on auction for $1 million. Quite a steal if you ask me. So pick it up while you can. Remember, exclusive Mr. Fruit artwork. You don't see this everywhere, folks. Human wants to see an electric super bunny unicorn. I'm not even... Electric super bunny unicorn. Perhaps we'll give it the head of a rabbit, the body of a horse, the horn of a unicorn. That's what makes a unicorn. And give him some sort of electric powers or something. And let's go from there. Let's just start drawing. Okay, so we'll give him some bunny ears. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's looks like old soggy socks. Don't know what that is. Let's just back that up. Okay, rabbit. The mouse is so hard to work with here. Let's start with a little nose. There we go. He's got his cute little cheeks. Oh, look at me, so cute. He's got his little, whiskers. Look at those whiskers. Okay, I don't like those. Don't like those whiskers. He looks a little creepy, but that's okay. He's just like staring into my soul right now. Let's give him let's give him some little character. A little bit of hair going on here. Oh, wait, no, he needs a horn. He can't have character. He needs a horn. Boom! Oh, this looks like some sort of a Digimon. Now we're going to give him the horn some detail. I realize it now looks like a corn, and I'm almost going to stick with it. You know what? He's a rabbit. He eats carrots, so he just... You know what? I've got it. Okay, let's see here. So he took a carrot, right? As he rightfully should. And so this is like the green stuff, sticking out. Because he just pulled it out of the ground and just stuck it. Almost looks like an ice cream cone now. It keeps evolving. I'm not really sure. But he just strapped it to his head here. I don't know what sort of a head this is here. Let's start with the head shape first. Something like... You know what? That's perfect. That's fantastic. It doesn't need to be perfect, right? So what he did is he took this and he latched it around his head, much akin to a helmet. So he's got like a little carrot hat thing, which he's just a wannabe unicorn is what he is. So there are his big old chubby cheeks. That's what he is. He's just a little chubby. No one judge him. He's just got them fat rolls. Give him a little butt chin. Oh yeah. Now that is a interesting looking bunny. So if we give him a majestic, let's give him a majestic neck. I mean, after all, he's a huge stallion. He's a bunny stallion. I'm not really sure how that works. We'll give him some veins here, I mean, he's jacked. You don't understand. That's starting to look like a penis, so I'm just gonna... He does not have the neck of a horse. You hit the gym? Sure looks like. At least you don't skip leg day. And then... give him a little butt in the back. And then some legs back here. He's a very large, awkward-looking bunny thing. Give him a nice, large, majestic tail. Look at that. But how is he electric? That I'm so glad you asked. Yes, to the untrained eye, it's just a super bunny unicorn. But upon further examination, go deeper. What is that? Batteries. He's powered by batteries. That's what makes him electric. He's an electric super bunny thing. I don't know. It's not that bad, right? DJ wants to know what the ideal Mrs. Fruit would be. I'm so glad you asked because I'm happy to share this vision with you all. It's pretty clear in my head, and I think you could all agree with me. Now, I don't know about you, but when I look at a woman, I'm looking for some no, not those sort of curves. These sort of curves. I mean, that's still not quite. Let's see. This is, yeah, we'll go with that. Some curves, you know what I'm saying? Curvature. To add to the aesthetic of the women, to make them more pleasing, yes. And, well, to round it out, quite literally, round it out at the bottom. And then the top, I mean, it's all about the looks, but honestly, to me, it's all about that stem. So, I'd say something sort of like this, with a nice green leaf, perhaps a little sheen. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, that right there, that's the ideal Mrs. Fruit. I mean, girl. Oh, I see you. Taken Vanna wants to see the best rendition of my Titan, and I'm happy to share my vision with you. So lately, I've been working on trying to get him there. It's all about chiseling, right? It's all about cutting and sculpting the body into a perfect image. But let's not stop there. Let's go ahead with the hair. I mean, Okay, let's not go there. I can't work with this. I need MS Paint. I know what you're thinking. Did Mr. Fruit just pick MS Paint over Photoshop? Yeah, I did. I ain't ashamed. You know how you chisel? You start with a circle, okay? Then you're like, nah, we need to chisel it down to a jawline. So, more or less, there's a jawline. And then you need, well, they have ears, right? Ears are about somewhere around here. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the hair. Do the old European look. It's all the rave these days. I realize I'm trying to make depth in MS Paint, but it's not impossible, people. Just believe. Look at that. You wouldn't even know there was a... Shut your face, okay? Shut your face. Now, the key to MS Paint is to just clean up all your lines with the eraser. I might have made his jawline a little too wide there. He just has a strong jawbone. Nothing wrong with that, okay? So let's give him some eyebrows. Not too thick, but not too thin. I mean, he's still a man. He doesn't pluck. In fact, he's wild. He's never... Let's just do that. Yeah, he's never tamed those bad boys. That's just how it is. Straight out of the package. And then his eyes, oh, his eyes. They are magical. They are truly something to behold. Let's see if we can't try and capture his ocular beauty. I'm not sure I can do justice, but... So we'll give him some nice thin lips because ladies don't like those thick lips. Turns out. Well, some do. I suppose it's... Now he looks like a woman. Drawing guys is hard because you can't really draw lips. You just have to, because if you do it, makes him look weird. So we'll give him some nice teeth. He's healthy. He looks a little bit like a beaver, but blame the dentist back when. It was his retainers just weren't really working for him, so it's not his fault. He's not as sexy as I remember him being. Let's just draw a neckline or something. Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. Yeah, and then just draw something like that, because that's exactly what he looks like. And this is actually a turtleneck. So let me... Yeah, he keeps it. It helps him insulate during those tough battles. Let me tell you, space, numbers, and stuff. And that is not my Titan. I'm just gonna say that's not my Titan. Yeah, I regret that. That is not my Titan. And lastly, Flamebringer 555 wants to see some Charizard. Now, I know you probably just want to see me draw Charizard in its entirety, but in order to redeem myself for the past drawings, and also because it just sort of popped in my head as soon as I saw it, we're going to take a little deviation from drawing and hop into my better friend, the one I'm a little more comfortable with, Illustrator, and instead of making just a random drawing, we're going to make a design with Charizard's wings. So hear me out here. So what we have to do is we have to start with his wings. You'll see what I'm making soon enough. I think a lot of you will like it, so I'd say that actually does only too bad for a quick little doodle like that. I actually need to make it a little smaller though. So we're gonna make it smaller. We're gonna copy it. We're gonna do that. Transform. Maybe a little further. Right about there. Okay. Now what we have to do is we need to draw his neck, which this might be a little too far out. Let's draw his neck here. We'll go about halfway. I like that. Okay, so let's roll with that. And then lastly, what we do here is we're gonna turn this bottom straight into his tail. So we're just going to imagine that it goes straight from his wings down to the bottom of his belly and then to his tail. Now his tail is incredibly large and it almost looks like a snake in itself. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. Not quite as fat around the belly as well he should be, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll do the head first, then we'll do his body. Wow, that's terrible. That is actually terrible. I'm just gonna delete that. That is horrendous. Still, his face sort of befuddles me, so I'm not really sure what that would look like. Perhaps this is some sort of his snout, his top, and then something like this. Let's reflect that and see how it looks. I don't know. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now we just gotta draw. Now we draw his signature pylon sort of things. Yeah, that's not bad. Reflect it. Slap that bad boy on there. And we might bring him up a little bit. Yeah, that sort of looks like Charizard's head, right? And then we'll go ahead and make the tail. Makes him look like some weird serpent. I don't like that. Nah. Let's take that back. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna bring it to a point. Sort of like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's transform, reflect. I'm being a little too picky right now, and this is taking way longer than I thought it would. But let's go here. All right, we united it, and there you go. If you can't really tell, it's supposed to be akin to the Dark Knight logo. Except now it's Charizard. We have a Charizard Dark Knight logo. I have done more graphic design than drawing, so that's why this one was a little easier, and well, probably hopefully looks a little better than the others. So there you go. There's the first drawing your comments. Like I said, if we do this again, it'll actually be your comments, not tweets. It was just inconvenient, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. I'm still getting the feel for it. We can always change it up or see how it goes. Hopefully I'll get a drawing tablet soon, or another pen for my tablet, so I can try that. Because if you guys enjoyed this, I'd continue to. Like I said, I enjoy drawing. These are definitely more just random doodles that don't look so well. But hopefully you don't judge me too much. I love you. Have a fantastic day. Farewell.